everyone, welcome to my second Allegiance vlog. My name is Ayn Ferrer and I play Kei Kimura in Allegiance at the Charing Cross Theatre. Theater. Keep walking, keep going, we're trying to be gay. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the wonderful original London cast of Allegiance. We'll also tell you our favorite part of the show, pre-show rituals, and everyone's favorite or funniest thing that's happened to them on stage.
How are you all? My name is Telly Leong. I play a small role in Allegiance called Sammy Kimura. It's just a small role opposite the real star of the show.
Excuse me?
Who plays Keiko. I'm just playing a small sidekick character.
No one would ever believe you.
Starring role in Allegiance the musical.
Hi, I'm Misa. I play Mrs. Tanaka, also dance captain and swing as well.
Hi, I'm Iverson and I play Mike Masaoka.
I'm Rachel James Carr and I play Mrs. Murayama. And something else, which is a surprise. It's a surprise.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Mark. My character's name's
Thailand was in the
Private Night.
The guy was a black.
And?
Director Dylan.
Yeah?
He used to make
Carl the
kitchen
Grocer.
knives for my granddad.
FBI agent.
Yes.
He was a really foolish trying to
Some others I can't remember right now. Big band singer.
My name is Megan and I play Hannah, Nurse Hannah.
Hello, I'm Patrick. Hi, I'm Patrick and I play Frankie.
I'm Eroy and I do on-stage swing.
Hello, I'm Joy Tan and I play Baby Maruyama.
Hi, my name is Eugene. I play Mr. Maruyama in Allegiance, and I also cover Tatsuo, Frankie, and I'm also an on-stage swing.
My name is Marco Gohara and my character's name is Tommy.
Tommy.
Yep.
Tommy.
The last name Maruyama.
Hello, my name is Hannah and I play Nan. And I cover Kay.
Hi, I'm Sarius Solomon. I play Ben.
So like when you're 10 and you get
What's that?
Ben and Johnny. I also cover Sammy on some shows.
Yay.
It's a really fun part.
My name is Masashi Fujimoto and I'm playing Tatsuo.
I'm George Takei, and I play two characters. One, Old Sam. Sam Kimura is the central character, and the brother of the character that you play. And I also play my own grandfather.
Oji-chan.
Oji-chan, the grandfather of the family.
Okay, so my favorite thing to do on stage is actually the scene where Frankie proposes to Kay. I cannot see him because he's up there. I just love the song. I get confused sometimes because I just listen to his voice and I realize that, wait a minute, I'm singing. Maybe I should really focus on my harmony. But that's it. But yeah, that's my favorite scene or thing to do on stage.
I really enjoy singing with you. I really enjoy that.
Excuse me for a moment. Do you believe that?
Well, I don't believe he enjoys singing with you.
Right.
I believe he enjoys singing the song with you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
A song with you.
Yeah, the song with you. I tolerate singing with Ayn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I say that out loud? That's my outside. That's my outside.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I like singing the song with you. I like singing the song with
any
you.
names of the songs that she's not in.
Yeah. Sorry. No. I know, right?
In the machines on the fringe and Satomi section, and everyone says, don't dislike your choreography.
Probably throwing my paper. I have this like paper to throw, and when it goes well, it's like this flurry, it's like white sheets like raining, and that's really cool.
Yeah, I think I like my scenes with George. I'm my favourite. Because he's so lovely and I get to hug him.
Of course.
I like when I'm standing up the top on the balcony and just standing there and observing what's going on stage.
You mean when you're not talking?
Yeah.
Probably with you. As in the song with you.
Yeah, I know.
It's cute and it's funny, quirky. I also love Stronger.
My favourite thing to do is throw in a spicy ad-lib that makes people laugh.
Like?
Like earlier when I said that naked wrestling would be the best thing to do in the camp. Naked wrestling.
Doing my best.
Wow.
On stage, I'm kidding. No, I don't know. It's just I focus. I usually like concentrate.
Paradise is my favorite number. It's really funny. As also, I get to dance with your boyfriend, which is quite nice. I think honestly, that dance with Frankie is the best bit because, like, whenever we're doing it, sometimes we get like the chance to talk, and we always just say the dumbest things to each other. Or sometimes I hit on him because my character has a crush on him.
Yes, of
I
course.
decided, and it's not in the script anywhere, but I wanted to make my life interesting.
To play and find something new every show. So far, I managed to do it.
I like to do Get in the Game. I think Get in the Game is really fun. Or I like to do Paradise because it's a lot of dancing and it's.
Well, I like camp dance because I get thrown around. It's like I'm on like a roller coaster. Or I like Act 2 because I have a little romance with Raiko. Once we laughed loads and Misa was like, oh, it looks like you're like flirting. And then we've just turned it into a whole thing. So now in Act 2, I don't know what happens to my husband, but he goes. And by the end, I'm with Raiko. So at your wedding, Kay, we hold hands and we're a couple. I'm funeral. Shit.
I get to do fake karate.
Oh.
Karate.
Karate.
Fake karate on stage with
Karate.
Raiko. That's
So
always good fun.
tell us, karate is the American accent of karate.
The GP sat there, I can't see them going, I think you've got 10
What? Everybody things to do on stage.
Yeah, just one.
Sing and dance. Sing and dance.
In the middle of a crisis, we have a loyalty questionnaire, a very incompetently put together questionnaire, tortures the Japanese American community. And I decide, as a kind of a mock resistance, fold an origami flower out of the loyalty questionnaire and give it to my granddaughter.
That's me!
That's you. It's you. And it's a charming, lovely, touching scene. And I think I like that scene the best.
I have so much, but one thing that even in other shows, anyway, take 100. Something that I've always done even in my other shows before.
Me too. Take 105. Sorry.
I always pray on stage. If you've watched my Kim vlog before, you would know. But if you've not seen that, then I guess you should watch it. You know what I mean?
On a 2-show day, I try to hydrate and I try to have Vita Coco. But on a 2-show day, I will also partake in a sugar-free Red Bull sometimes. I need that. And there's a British tradition here of warming up with the whole cast. Americans, we don't do this. We come warmed up. We do our own thing. We don't warm up with everybody else.
No way.
So this is a new occurrence for me.
Amazing.
It's definitely a UK ritual that I enjoy.
Right?
Actually. I like it. I like seeing everybody and having a moment.
Yeah, that's your attendance. That's why.
To be able to do that. But I don't think Americans would ever be like, group warm up everybody. They'd be like, what? You paying me for this? Probably is what would happen.
Okay.
No lies. I'm just being real here on the Ein channel.
Real.
What you see is what you get. R-E-A-L-L.
You can do it.
I'm so real, there's 2 L's in there.
I think I try to walk past company office if anything.
If any, I see.
I'm just going to check.
Any surprises?
Yeah, just walking and see if it's okay or not.
Oh, I see.
I listened to a recording of Mike Masaoka speaking, and I just imitate that. That's I think my only pre-show ritual. And bubbling through a straw.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah.
I think that's the best answer.
Oh my
That's so
gosh.
professional.
It's just a thank you thing. Before I step on stage, I do a sign of the cross and say thank you. That I am still doing what I'm doing around here. That's it.
I always have to brush my teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just going to before every show. For all the kissing scenes.
I go for a week. No, I don't have one. I actually don't have one.
Wow. So it changes every day.
Yeah, I just do what feels good.
Okay.
Making sure that I have, if you're familiar with the Estill technique in singing, it's making sure that I have clear tone by doing a couple of before the show. You can hear me radiating through the corridors.
Really? I never hear you. I always just hear you laugh.
Well, it's because you're not paying enough attention.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I said it.
Do you remember that? Fix my hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gargle
With
this.
Some nights it's like fish breath on stage.
Well, I put on as little makeup as possible, and then I start crocheting, and then they call for clearance, so I don't move, and then the music starts, and then I walk outside, forget my cardigan, come back inside, put on all my costume, and then go outside, and then go on stage and do my show.
Can you show us what you're doing right now?
I am crocheting. I am making a cat hat like this.
I tend to move really slowly, so I tend to I tend to start getting early really quickly. Like my hair takes a long time, it doesn't stay, so I have to put a lot of product in it.
I see.
So it doesn't sort of flop around when we dance. I like to take like 45 minutes to get ready. Like slowly, you know, so I get ready and then I can have a coffee, have food, relax, put on my mic, put on this stupid amount of tape that I put because I sweat so much. Yeah, so that by the time we are called, I've been ready for like 15 minutes. So chill.
2 cigarettes and a Monster energy drink. 2 before, and then I have 1 cigarette in between shows.
So Telly and Patrick and I all touch the exposed nail in the wall, and then we all rub my pregnancy tummy. And we've been doing it since the first preview. There's like a nail with blue tack on it. At the side of the stage, so we all touch it and then we just rub my tummy.
I was thinking
Oh no, like a nail. Welcome to the Charing Cross.
In your leg.
I sometimes have to go through the numbers chronologically in my head because sometimes I just forget.
Oh.
So there's that.
Okay. Wow, so serious. That's very professional of you.
I am the epitome of professionalism.
A bit of silence and meditation, otherwise I will make a little mistake. More than I do usually.
I really don't have a ritual other than just getting into the costume and powdering my face because I get very shiny under the light. I like to feel that I have the performance in me and the sense of confidence and nervousness, because anything can happen in live theater, which did happen in our scene.
Okay, there were so many things that happened to me on stage because I'm just the queen of mistakes, you know. I make mistakes all the time. I just cannot help it. But there was one time, it wasn't funny at that time, but now it's so funny. It's when I forgot my my flower, and Telly tried to tell me that I forgot my flower in the song Paradise. I didn't get it because he was just okay looking at me. Anyway, I forgot the flower, and then Frankie says, "Nice flower," and then his face was, "Nice flower." And that's when I realized that I forgot the flower. So yeah, it wasn't funny at that time, but when you think about it now, oh shoot. But then Eroy got the flower for me in the end, but Patrick already said his line, so...
There's a big plot point that involves something that has to live on my chest, like and one night it wasn't there.
It was not there.
But my lines are. My lines are. I have a purple heart on my chest, and I say it even though I didn't even realize it had fallen off my body. And so I'm saying this line, she's listening to me, and she's looking at my shirt like this.
It's not there.
It's not there. And actually, we have no idea where it went.
No.
So,
someone, actually, I think someone took it, and that someone is this guy. You took the purple heart. Yeah, he did.
Even though it was a vital prop,
Yeah.
vital plot point in our show, it's pivotal actually.
Yeah.
And basically Patrick sabotaged us and took
Yeah,
the prop away,
that's
so
true.
that Ein and I, as professional actors, couldn't even save the moment because Patrick was stealing hearts.
Oh, stealing hearts.
In the song Allegiance, that scene, when we get the questionnaire, I think we miss one or two people off time in the scene, but somehow I ended up having 4 questionnaires. I think maybe they added extra papers, but I thought the 4 papers are too many, but I was holding 4 papers.
So you were holding 4 papers for the choreography?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite memory about this production? You know, I think it was the first time, I think it was you brought bibinka or something. Someone brought something and you realize that you're in a cast full of Asians and everyone's a feeder and you just end up with so much food, and you know, that's a really nice feeling to feel like home.
My feet wouldn't work yesterday, like a ball change. Everybody knows a ball change. I just started on the wrong foot, so just carry on ball changing. No, that didn't happen, so I was kind of like stumbling. In getting the game, I catch and throw the ball with you, right?
Yeah.
And then, I don't think I dropped it, but it just was on the floor and going crazy, wasn't it, right? So, but I have this spare one always in my pocket, just in case, so I have one to give to George. So the other one went towards Masashi and I was like, oh, I'm not going to run after it, so I just threw it to Telly. No, Telly already had the ball that had fallen, right? Someone threw it to Telly and then George threw another one and Telly was like, what's happening?
Well, remember the time I was when I was beating up Patrick and my trousers split? And I had to miss my next entrance.
During an article.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did, but he made the weirdest noise in the middle of the song.
And?
It went, actually for no reason. It was so funny, and I couldn't really continue. I had to sing straight away. You got really I can't remember what my face did, but my voice was like crackly. Sorry.
Is when I forgot the lyrics to my own solo song, and instead of finishing the song, I went and scattered for a good couple of bars until finally getting back to it.
Nice, professional.
Very professional.
Whenever Masashi or Tatsuo do some funny things.
And there was this one day that the draft cards that you print out, all the men get a draft card to like draft them for the service. And on their draft card, the draft card's about this big, and it had been printed about this small. So the rest of it was just blank space, and everyone had to look at it and be like, why is this happening? This is an injustice. And it was a draft card for ants.
The first time Masashi went really big with one of his lines, and I don't crack usually.
For example, I bet you're paying ground center.
I lost it, and we were meant to be serious, and I just couldn't stop laughing.
Eugene one time said Shiga Taganai, something like that, and that was really hard to get through because it's literally just 3 people on stage. Shiga Taganai.
Shikataganai.
Do you want to know?
When Patrick dropped his paper in Allegiance and then did all the steps wrong, and I copied him. That was great.
I was on for Sammy as the amazing Telly Leong to go to America and do a terrific concert, which I'm sure is fantastic. There's a scene that I have with Nurse Campbell, Hannah Campbell, and I thought it was the blackout and you couldn't see a thing, but apparently it was really visible, and I slapped her bum at the end of the number. So, yeah, I got a note from many people, including my mother.
Oh shoot.
So yes,
great,
fantastic,
amazing. Thank you. We will never forget that then.
I'll never forget. Yeah.
It's on YouTube already.
And then I get to
Is it?
I am the epitome of professionalism.
So many things happen in this show.
You cannot say.
You don't need to know.
That same scene with the origami flower, I always, when I put on that jacket, I check to make sure the flower is there in that secret pocket. The one time that I did not stick my hand down when I was off stage and putting the jacket on was that night, the very night when it wasn't there. And when I stuck my hand on stage into my pocket, you saw the terror in my
That's it. I was terrified too.
empty. And so what am I going to do? Well, I have that very quickly folded loyalty questionnaire that I stuck in my pocket, a lower pocket, the hidden pocket. And I thought, all right, if I don't have a real one, I'll give you this one. You take it from there. And I pulled out that raggedy old origami flower, and I gave it to you, and you immediately covered it.
I covered it. You don't want them to see that.
If I was getting a chuckle inside, I would have burst out laughing had the scene not been
I couldn't look at you properly.
live long and prosper,
Yay!
as we say on Star Trek.
He looked at me with his adorable puppy dog eyes, and I was like, I've got to fix this. I'm going to take that heart. Remember when the heart fell on the floor?
Yes.
And then they're trying to say that they're trying to blame me here for picking it up.
But it's your fault, and it's your fault, and it isn't mine at all. Wait a minute.
Adorable big puppy dog eyes. And I was like, what am I supposed to do?
You done it. I know.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
I see this.
She's not gonna look how poor.
Yes.
Completely in character. She's left. She's.
I'm Georgetown.
Listen, you need to get more tights, Missy.
More tights.
This is available anytime you want.
Oh.
Don't say
You're
that.
so comfy. So this next vlog will be taken from the chair of Mr. George.
Yes, and then I will spend Act 2 here, and please take over.
No, absolutely. Hannah will like the good news that she's taking.
Right? Okay.
And she has to get in character and get the same toe out there.
Yes, definitely. This is so comfy.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm well rested now.
What? Of course you can.
Hello. Hello. Hello.